to the top off. I'm dripping like hot sauce. I got drink in this clean raw. Baby, give me that mean mouth.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy League Hustle, and we back at it again with another video. But before I even get into it, y'all know what I need y'all to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, folks. You already know. But yeah, though, today, giving y'all some gems, man. Giving y'all a little bit of advice. We got the 5 steps. Yes, 5 short, quick, and easy, smooth. Cause I know some of y'all attention span, y'all so used to watching TikToks, you only got 60 seconds. That's how you think. So, 5 steps to make your dream become a reality. So I'm gonna get straight into it. Ain't even gonna hold you up, cause I know you probably didn't clicked off the video already. But if you still right there though, check me out. Step 1. You must make your dream or vision clear. I'm gonna get into that. Let me get into that real quick. So, whenever you have something that you want to do in life, you want to make sure that it's clear on what you want to do. You know, a lot of times we grow up and be like, oh, I want to be this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and that. That's totally fine. Totally fine having many aspirations and goals for life. It's totally fine. No one wants to be a one-trick pony. Not a great person, at least. No one that wants to be successful wants to be a one-trick pony. Understandable. But if you're going to do this, you gotta put yourself in a situation to where, well, a mind frame to where whatever vision you have or whatever dream you have, it's clear. It's clear. Because when your dream isn't clear, that leaves room for the enemy, for outsiders to get into the dream and trickle into the dream and make it become just a dream and never let it become a reality. So yeah, you want to make sure your dream is clear. Step 2. This might sound crazy, but be delusional. Be delusional. When I say be delusional, basically, okay, like you ever, I'm pretty sure all of us have experienced this before. Like you be in class when you like 2nd, 3rd grade, and our teachers be like, right, what you guys want to be? And little Tommy will write, oh, I want to be a heart surgeon. And then Eric writes, I want to be a professional football player. Oh, and Mason says he wants to be a model. And the teacher says, well, I think you guys should come up with a little bit more of a realistic, and I still say it, I say it every time. I swear I get it all the time from teachers. Come up with a more of a realistic goal, and they're putting it into every aspect of life: relationships, money, school, education, like everything, dreams, everything. They trying to make you be realistic, but it's like, huh? I don't really get it. So be delusional. When I say that, I mean be the person that doesn't have a limit. Be the person that doesn't see their dream as a realistic dream. I love those dreams. I mean, I understand like people have these normal careers. Cool, I respect it. I'm not knocking it. But don't be afraid to be that girl or that guy that I've dealt with this. Like, for instance, things that I want to do, I wouldn't write it on the paper, and I would just write, you know, something that would kind of fit, that would make the teacher just like, okay, leave me alone, like, don't say nothing to me. But it wasn't really what I wanted to do, what I wrote on the paper. So I don't want you guys going through that. I don't want you guys doing that to yourself, because that hindered me for a while until I actually, quote unquote, strapped my nuts on and really was writing on that damn paper what I wanted to be. But yeah, be delusional. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do. If they're being negative or telling you be more realistic, put it like this: don't take any advice from anyone that's not where you want to be, basically. But yeah, step 3, have surrounding accountability. So when I say a surrounding accountability, just for example, one of my best friends, my twin, my boy Quincy, shout out to Quincy. He's one of those friends that actually like live by holding you accountable. So Just for example, this could be something small, but ties into your dreams as well, and whatever visions you have for your life. You say, "Oh, I want to cut back on carbs." Surround yourself with somebody or a group of people that's really gonna hold you to that. Like when you go buy those potato chips, they slap them out your hand. Like they check you. Like, did you say you was done eating carbs? Like, chill, nah. Like, no, that's dead. That's over with. Take the L off a lover. It's over. Be around those people. I don't care if it gets uncomfortable. Because truth be told, Quincy pisses me off every day. It's my best friend. Pisses me off every single day. Because he forces me to hold myself accountable. There's times where I want to... It's times where I want to do a lot of stuff. It's times where I want to do a lot of stuff that I ain't got no dang on business doing. Or when I'm not striving to be the best, or I'm being lazy that day, or when I'm just not chasing what the end goal is, and he'll be like, "Hey, snap out of it." Surround yourself around those people. You don't want to be around someone that just say, "Oh," you don't want to be around a yes man or a yes woman, a person that just agrees with whatever you do with your lifestyle and lets you do as you please. Be around someone that's going to hold you accountable to whatever you say you want to be or do, and be around someone that thinks highly of you. But yeah, though, step 4. A lot of people deal with this. Me personally, I deal with this. I fight this a lot. Well, I wouldn't say fight it. I'm getting a lot better at it. But a lot of us, when we get an achievement or an accolade in life, or like we check off that goal on that checklist, we get so high, like so high. And when things don't go as planned, we get so low, like so down on ourselves. So the high-low mindset, I like to call it. Shout out to my Uncle James, my boy James Gunter. He would tell me, you never want to get too high and you never want to get too low. I've applied this to basketball, relationships, my relationship with Christ, my relationship with myself personally, school, anything you can think of. A high-low mindset. There's a lot of times where good things happen to me, and it's just like, yes, 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 and nothing can screw up my day. But as soon as something bad happens to me, my entire like aura is just diminished immediately, expeditiously. But yeah, though, you want to have in the middle type of mindset. And now I'm not saying be indecisive or be doubtful, but what I'm saying is, don't allow your accomplishments to put you on a pedestal, but don't allow your failures to put you under a rock, you know, in a sense. So yeah, step 5. Step 5. Y'all still here. I'm only 8 minutes in the video. Damn, don't go nowhere yet. But yeah, step 5. Step 5. The biggest one. And it's going. If you ain't got this, none of those 4 steps that I just gave you are going to help. They're not going to help whatsoever. Sacrifices. Sacrifices. And when I say sacrifices, I mean sacrifices. Like, we ain't talking about a walk in the park sacrifice. We talk like real deal sacrifices. Like, for real. I had a conversation with my Uncle John a couple years ago. What was I, probably like a year ago? And he spoke to me and he said, the way I go about my everyday life, when I get up, I say, what are you sacrificing today to be better tomorrow? I was like, wow, like that's crazy. That's crazy, like to look at it like, to look at life like that. Like, what are you sacrificing today to get something better tomorrow? So, whether it's sacrificing that toxic relationship to find yourself and be a better you, whether it's sacrificing going to that school, sacrificing debt, taking out those student loans just to go to college, whether it's sacrificing those relationships with family members just because they're your family. Sacrifice. Make those sacrifices. They're going to be uncomfortable, but one thing about being successful, and we're not just talking about materialistic income, we're not talking about those things. Being successful, being at peace, being happy with yourself, you're going to have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because a comfortable person is never going to be successful. Like, it's just not going to happen. You're not going to be comfortable all the time. But when you find joy in being uncomfortable, then that's when true comfortability comes. So yeah, 5 steps. Always remember to sacrifice. Always remember to be delusional. Your way or the highway. Feel me? Don't have that high-low mindset. Stay in the middle, my kid. Stay in the middle. But yeah, though, have surrounding accountability and make sure your dream and vision is clear. That was not in order. I suck. That was terrible. It was not in order. But you guys get it. But before we leave the video, y'all know what I need y'all to do. Hit that like button. Comment. And subscribe, folks. Y'all already know. Peace.